Hi kids, good morning. What's the time? It's English time. It's already 8:30. Are you all ready for learning English? Okay, let's begin. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to state the time in English correctly, and then you can draw the clock hands based on the time stated, and you also can rewrite the time stated in sentences. Now you can get ready with your textbook Get Smart Plus 3 and with your Module 1 worksheet. Kids, do you know how to tell the time? Okay, today we're going to learn how to tell the time by looking at your clock and your watch. Please listen carefully and learn how to read the clock correctly. Okay, we will start about the basic one about time. Do you see the red arrow and the blue arrow? The red arrow is longer than the blue arrow. The red arrow, I want you to call it the long hand. The long hand. While the blue arrow, we call it the short hand. Short hand. If you see the long hand is pointing to number 12, we should use o'clock. O'clock. Alright then, what should we fill in the blank? We should look at the blue arrow or the short hand. It's pointing to number 1. So, we should write 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. What if the blue hand pointing to number 5? So, we put 5 o'clock. We say it 5 o'clock. Okay, now look at this long hand. It's pointing to number 12. So it is o'clock. And the blue hand is pointing to number 1. So we read it as 1 o'clock. Or we can call it 1 a.m. if it's in the morning, and 1 p.m. if it's in the evening or night. Okay, for this one, the long hand is still at number 12, so we use o'clock. O'clock, and the short hand is pointing to number 3, so it's 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, or 3 a.m. in the morning, or 3 p.m. in the evening or at night. Okay, next. Okay, the long hand is still at number 12 and the short hand is at number 6. We still use o'clock because the long hand is at number 12. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Or you can write it in 6 a.m. or 6 p.m. Okay, next. Both hands, the long and the short hands, are at number 12. So we use o'clock. 12 o'clock. Alright, now we can see that the long hand is pointing to number 6. Just now, the long hand is pointed to number 12, but now it's at number 6. If the long hand is at number 6, we call it half past. Half past. So what should we fill in the blank? What number is in the blank? Okay, look at the short hand. The short hand is pointing between number 1 and number 2. So what number should you take? You should take number 1. Okay? So we call it 1:30. 1/2, 1/2, okay, ataupun 1:30. Kita panggil 1/2 ialah 1/2. Same goes at this picture. Okay, the arrow is still at number 6. 1/2. We still use 1/2, and the short arrow is pointing to number between number 2 and number 3. So we should use 2, number 2. So 2:30. 2:30, or we can call it 2:30 a.m. or 2:30 p.m. Okay, next. The long hand is still number 6, and the short hand is between number 7 and 8. So, which number should we take? 7 or 8? Yes, 7. So, we should read it as 7:30. 7:30 a.m. or 7:30 p.m. Okay, this one is showing the shorthand between number 12 and number 1. So we should use 12 or 1? Yes, we should use number 12. And the long hand is still at number 6. We use 1/2. So it's 12:30. Good job, kids. Okay, next, I want you to open your textbook, page 10. Very good. Alright, now we will do one activity, which is I will say the time and you will use your finger to point at the right picture. Okay? Can you do that? Okay, again, I will say the time and you will use your finger to point at the clock in the picture. Okay? Let's begin. Which one is 6 o'clock? 6 o'clock. Can you show which one is 6 o'clock? Absolutely, that's right. That is 6 o'clock. Well done. Alright, now I want you to point to 11:30. 11:30. Which one is it? Yes, that's right. Okay, next. Which one is 9:30? 9:30. Yes, that's right. That's right. 9:30. Okay, next. Can you show me which one is 1 o'clock? 1 o'clock. Very good, everyone. You did it. Okay, next. We're going to listen to the song, okay? Okay, let's have some fun.
What time is it? It's 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. What time is it? It's 1:30, 2:33, 34, 35, 36, 37.
Alright, kids. For our next activity, we're going to do some listening and answering. Okay? Get ready with your Module 1. Turn to page 5. Activity 1, listen and tick. Okay? And now we're going to listen to audio recording about which one is the answer. Okay? You have to listen and tick which picture is the correct one. I hope you are ready with your pencil. Okay? Let's start listening now.
1.
What's the time?
I think it's 1 o'clock. No. It's 1:30.
2. Tina, what's the time?
It's 9 o'clock.
3. What's the time, Lisa?
Let me see. It's 7:30.
4.
Mum, what's the time?
It's 2 o'clock.
12 o'clock?
No, it's 2 o'clock.
Okay, kids. Did you get all correct? Well done, kids. And now let's look at number 2. Read and draw. Okay, we're going to read the sentences and we're going to use the ruler and draw the hands. Okay, we're going to draw the short hands and the long hands. Okay, example for number 1. It's 4:30. It's 4:30. Okay, now you can use your ruler. Okay, draw the long hands to number 6 and draw the short hands between 4 and 5. It's easy, right? Yes. You can continue for number 2, number 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay? You better read the sentences before you draw the hands, the clock hands, okay? Okay, all the best now. Okay, kids, that's all for now. I hope you all had fun learning English with me. Bye-bye. See you soon.